Welcome back, guys. Chris here on lunch break. It's the third week of the month, and that means it's time to talk about what's coming out in the next one. Today, we've got 10 games set to release in November. Let's talk about them. So, first up is Elin, releasing November 1st. Elin is a unique narrative driven action RPG that blends high fantasy with strong storytelling. Players will guide Elin, a young girl with mysterious powers, on an epic journey of self discovery and magical adventure. The game's standout feature is its beautiful hand-drawn 2D art style combined with fluid combat mechanics reminiscent of classic side-scrollers but with a modern twist. Ellen is perfect for fans of indie RPGs and lovers of intricate storylines in a fantasy setting. Next up, we've got Planet Coaster 2, releasing November 6th. Like its predecessor, Planet Coaster 2 is a park simulator that gives players control of every detail of the park, from ride design to park layout, but it expands on this formula with new tools and more realistic simulation mechanics. Players will have more freedom to create unique rides and park features with enhanced building tools and new ride elements to design coasters and attractions that match their exact vision. The game will also feature improved guest AI, making park visitors more responsive to the attractions, pricing, and overall layout of the park, adding a strategic layer to park management. There will be a wider variety of elements and themes to choose from, allowing players to craft parks in diverse settings from tropical islands to dense forests. There will also be robust sharing options, letting players upload and download parks, rides, and scenery from around the world. Planet Coaster 2 is a game that encourages both creativity and problem solving, making it a great pick for players who enjoy designing intricate, detailed virtual worlds. I bet my son's going to love this one. Coming up on the 6th, Mirthworld. Mirthworld is a sandbox RPG set in a charming medieval world. It mixes live simulation elements with classic role playing. Players are free to explore a vast open world, engage in farming, crafting, and building, while also taking on dangerous quests and dungeons. The game's standout feature is the blend of relaxing village life with deep, challenging combat and exploration, offering a little bit of something for everyone. Whether you're looking to settle down and grow crops or go on a thrilling adventure, Mirthworld offers both. This is an ideal pick for fans of Stardew Valley, Harvest Moon, but with an added layer of RPG complexity and danger. I also noticed there's a free demo available on Steam if you want to check it out. Empire of the Ants, November 7th. Based on Bernard Werber's popular novel series, Empire of the Ants offers a strategic, simulation heavy gameplay experience where players take on the role of an ant colony leader. The game features macro and micro management mechanics. I see you micromanagers getting excited out there. In this game, you'll have to manage resources, build up your colony, organize raids, and defend against predators. With its highly detailed world and focus on natural realism, the game promises to offer a unique perspective for strategy fans interested in leading a literal underground empire. For players who enjoy games like SimAnt or other creature-based management titles, this one will definitely hit home. I never played SimAnt, but this game does look pretty interesting to me. I noticed it does have some ranked multiplayer options, though I didn't see anything for co-op. If you plan to check this one out, let me know below. Coming out on the 8th, Slitterhead. Slitterhead, created by the mind behind Silent Hill. I have no idea how to pronounce this. Keiichiro Toyama. I, I don't know. Blends body horror with survival action in an unsettling urban environment. Players will navigate through a twisted world filled with grotesque creatures and psychological terrors. The game features a mix of combat and exploration with a heavy emphasis on atmosphere and narrative. The creatures are designed to be disturbing yet fascinating, inspired by Japanese horror and urban legends. Fans of Silent Hill or The Evil Within will find Slitterhead especially intriguing, as it brings back the horror maestro's signature eerie style with a new, disturbing twist. And after watching this trailer, I'm convinced Kenshiro is a tormented individual and he probably needs Jesus. Coming up next is Dragon Quest III, the HD 2D remake, November 14th. Dragon Quest III returns in a stunning HD 2D remake, combining the classic pixel art style with modern lighting and depth effects. As one of the most beloved entries in the Dragon Quest series, this remake enhances the timeless story of a young hero battling evil forces while retaining the charm of the original. The remake adds quality of life improvements and reimagined environments, making it appealing for both nostalgic fans and new players that may be discovering the series for the first time. That could be you. Coming up on the 15th, Path of Exile 2. Path of Exile 2 is an ambitious expansion of the popular action RPG, offering a new campaign, 19 new ancestry classes, and a complete overhaul of many of the game systems, including the gems and skill system. The game promises the deep, complex character builds and satisfying combat that fans love, but with improvements to graphics and animations, along with a fresh story that runs alongside the original campaign. Hardcore RPG fans who love dark, atmospheric worlds, complex builds, and loot driven gameplay will certainly want to check this one out. Probably one of the biggest releases for November is going to be Microsoft's Flight Simulator 2024. This is coming out on the 19th. The next entry in the highly acclaimed simulation series, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, takes the realism out of flight simulation to new heights. It introduces new features such as emergency rescue missions, cargo transport, and air tours alongside breathtaking, realistic environments. The game continues to push the boundaries of graphical fidelity and weather effects, delivering an immersed experience for aviation enthusiasts. And with that, you're going to want to check those recommended system requirements. I'll link them down below. If you're a hardcore flight sim fan or someone who just enjoys exploring the globe from the air, this release promises a huge range of new content and even more detailed planes and landscapes. Coming out on the 20th is Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl. Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl is an open world survival horror game that blends intense firefights with immersive atmospheric narrative elements. Players navigate a hostile world filled with mutant creatures, dangerous anomalies, and human factions vying for control. Basically, all the things you'd expect to find in a radioactive wasteland. With its incredible attention to environmental detail and tension filled gameplay, Stalker 2 stands out for its blend of survival, exploration, and combat. This game should appeal to fans of post apocalyptic worlds and immersive high stakes gameplay, with its gritty narrative, mix of open world freedom, and intense scripted events. Last but not least, we've got Star Wars Outlaws releasing on November the 21st. Star Wars Outlaws is the first open world Star Wars game developed by Ubisoft and Massive Entertainment. Set between the events of The Empire Strikes Back and The Return of the Jedi, it allows players to dive into a criminal underworld of the Star Wars galaxy. You play as Kay Vess, a new and original character, as she navigates smuggling and bounty hunting adventures alongside her local companion, Nix. The game promises a sprawling, immersive open world where players can explore planets, interact with various factions, and engage in space combat. It features a blend of stealth, action, and negotiating mechanics, designed to appeal to both fans of Star Wars and open world RPGs. The dynamic, fluid movement system across environments and during combat, combined with its seamless space-to-ground transitions, make exploration and combat flow smoothly. With its rich customization options, stunning visuals, and space travel mechanics that blend into planetary exploration seamlessly, this is set to be a standout in the Star Wars gaming universe. Certainly something that any fan of the Star Wars franchise will want to check out. Sadly, there isn't too many on this list that I'm super excited about. Luckily, we had a lot of great releases last month. I still do plan on picking up the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game and playing that with my kids. You can look for a review on that hopefully next Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern. And if there's another one you think I should check out, just let me know. And with that, this lunch break is over. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.